Yo, 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 yo. Hello from Arizona. Oh, I bet you have it pretty hot over there right now, right? Here it's freezing. So, hey, Wes. Cool. Just having a little guitar here with the, yeah, sitting with the Charvel. And the you can see in the background, I'm having the Synergy amp tonight here as well. So right now I'm going through the Überschall mode. Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna try to follow as much as I can. I hope to, if I don't answer all the things, is I'm gonna be playing or, but I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. So, I hope you're having a great, from Helsinki. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a great fucking night at Saturday and enjoying the summit. I'm sitting in Gothenburg and just sitting here. I was thinking that maybe you wanna, yeah, nice to see you. Cheers from Croatia. Oh, a beer? No, you know what? I had a little vodka and like a skinny beach, I think it's called, before. So I'm a little bit jacked up now, so it's all good, Yeah. Should I just play something? Yeah. So somebody was asking about the sound. So this is the Synergy going straight into the aux and into the Pro Tools, and then I have the solo from Blind Dad. Yeah, so I have a PCM 70 for reverb and a Roland SD 3000 as well, and 2 delay pedals. And this is the sound that I have right now. Okay, you know what? It's very easy with the aux. What I did is I've been using 95% of all the sounds that I use. No more, probably 98% of all the sounds that I use on the aux is if you go in, if you have it. I don't think you even need the upgrade. I have something that is called a category is warm and lush, and then I just use the first something velvet. That was like one of the first patterns that I used. And it's just it felt good enough, I understand if you wanna, I understand if you think it's important to find the right 4x12 with the right Celestion or whatever you choose to have, but I mean, I was just like, this is good, and I like the sound. I don't have to find another sound that makes my hair raise a little bit more, So I started, with this. So it's the warm and lush. You know what? Fuck it. Let's check it out. That's what I think. If you have something that you think is cool, you should share it with other people, There's no reason to. I'm not gonna show you my code out to my. I'm not gonna give you the keys to the empire yet. No, but if you know something, fucking share it. Don't hold it on for yourself, because sharing it just makes everything much cooler. So I'm gonna find out what I have here now, so you can check it out. It's actually cool. So I don't know if you see. This is the way that it looks, and the pattern that I'm having now is turned to velvet. So it was na velvet. I was right about that, and. Yeah, So right now, the only thing that I have it on. You can choose 50 or 100 watt, and since we have the Synergy that's on 50, that's what I choose. And I also have the reverb in here. What I usually do is I take that down a notch because it's a little bit too wet. But other than that, that's the only thing that I use. So I mean, I understand if you buy something and you want to dive into to the things, but you know what? Don't get caught, you know. And so finding the right speaker or the perfect combination of a room and a microphone get in a way of just, you know, starting to playing, you know, because that is like the whole thing. Yeah, and I don't see any comments now for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, uh, does it weigh more and we will ever need as a cool piece of gear? Yeah, I think I have to say that and this is not not a plug but you know what? Fair is fair, and I think that um, I jokingly say it together. It's the ox and the weed that made my album, you know. But it's but to be honest, it's just uh, I don't know how to mic a cabinet. I can play guitar very good. That's what I'm good at. And I can do cool. I'm getting better in writing songs. Miking amps, finding guitar sounds is really not my thing. And I couldn't really mic it in here. If I would mic out in the other room, you know, I would be I would be fucked because every day I would be worried that some other dude out there would bounce the mic or whatever. So you would just, you know, and this is so awesome because I can have my amp cranked up. And I can still use it at volume that I can still talk to you a bit loud, but it's like so it's I love it. I am not sponsored or work. I don't work with Universal Audio yet. But if anybody has a hold, tell them that I love their stuff, and I really think that you should. If you do the home recording stuff, this stuff really made me start, you know, and not have to worry about the things. And I think it sounds amazing. It's fantastic, you know. And you don't need the racks that I have. This is just my ego thing that I always wanted. I always dreamt of that. The effects in the aux is fantastic. The delays and the is a nice compressor and a very good EQ and also a delay. So I really recommend it to get something like this because it can just keep you going. I just come here, fire up the amp, you know, put up. So what I do is usually I just go like this. I'm come in, I turn on the amp. I just see, so I have the volume because I from the speaker. Okay. And as you can hear, that sound is, I mean, that is not the best sound. And maybe this, the panel that I have is not the best sound either. But what I love about this sound and that sound is that they match. So, what I get there, I can get out there. Which is just makes all the sense in the world to me. And it's good that it makes sense to me since I'm working here, you know. But it's a great piece of gear. So, there you go. The Universal aux. Oh, I hope you check that out. And then I noticed the more that I sat with all that stuff, the more my ears started. You can really hear it's good, Wes. Thank you, man. Thanks for the support and just you know, keep going and keep helping me. Help me as well, you know, to spread this so we can have a whole big community of badass shredders, you know. So this is the like I said, the amp, and then I just take it down, boom, and I just go into the Pro Tools and I mic it, and it's, and there you go. I mean, how can yeah, instead of, you know, I have to go out and look for mic now for 20 minutes if somebody fucked with it last night, you know, when they were drunk and rehearsed out there. No. And that was, if we're gonna start about talking about the guitar a bit, I don't know. Maybe most of you have probably never even heard of me. You know, my name is Henrik Danhage, and I come from Sweden. I just started going like you knew me, which of course maybe you have never fucking seen me in your whole life. You know, I'm from Sweden, and I play in a band called Evergrey, and I also working really hard on my first solo album now, and it's gonna be called it's called Breaking Out, and we're gonna come out with some songs pretty soon. So you can start listening to some stuff, because yeah, the mixing is almost done now, and it sounds fucking awesome, you know. And it was so cool because while I was here, and the more I sat, the more my ears started to notice a lot of differences and more nuances. Because yeah, the ears and the hearing is probably like a muscle, you know. I mean, the more you listen, the more you train it. And it was so fascinating that an old I'm 47, and since January I've never played so much guitar since I have done since January this year, and it just feels so awesome that at this age you can still like really level up, you know. Yeah, so the solo album is an instrumental one. It's called Breaking Out. It's gonna have some rock songs, a lot of let's see here. Yeah, so no singing. I'm just trying to see. Wait. No, yeah, I was using the Norton for a while, the Dimorcio Norton. That is very true, but you want to have some riffs. You want to have some 80s riffs. This guitar is tuned in A440, and it's the 9-42, so it's, you know, fucking slinky. I love to play in A. Just goofing around, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but this is the JB. I really love the Norton, the Dimorcio Norton, and I also love the Dimorcio and the Timmons. I think it's a fantastic pickup. Very beautiful. A lot of singing notes, and like the overtones are very beautiful. This is my favorite. I always come back to this one. And the little things that I would, if I could tweak it, there's just some little things that I would change, because I love this one, and my new favorite one for the neck, which has always been the one that I've been having the most difficulty having, is this one is the answer for me, at least at this moment, and it's the Dimorcio Area 67, which was at the chart it was lacking a lot of bass, and I was just yeah, it's just. I mean, if you go from the bridge, and we change, and I have the little thing here, volume thing. You can go like this. You don't have to see my face, right? So you switch the pickups here on this. So this is a push, which is very convenient, you know, because when I play, most of the times I'm only in this mode or this mode. I don't do the split things, and if I would do it, maybe I would do it on a record. But live, it's just like these two, and most of the times it's pretty much full on as well. So check this out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through the sounds so I can go in, because I have another module that I really want to present this pickup on. Okay, is it fine? So we go through the panels here now for the Synergy, which is another company that I work with, and I love it. You know, it's super great, and I've been using it in the studio. I only using it for one show live, and it worked very, very good. It worked perfect. And in the studio, it's so good to have. I can just switch the modules, and it's going so fast. So if I play through the four different channels that I have here now, and I'm gonna switch. And then we can just I can play a little bit more, like play. If you don't want me to shut the fuck up and get out of here, because I don't know. This is the Uberschall, the blue channel. This is the channel that I fell in love with, that made me get a Uberschall. But you can still. Okay, channel number 2 on the Bogner Uberschall. A little more distortion, a little more of the presence and treble. Okay, then we go over to the Engel, the Savage. Let's see, I'm building a white Japanese Charvel, that's why I'm asking about pickups. I didn't see that, dude. What the, sorry. Yeah, the pickups, yeah. Severankan, JB, DeMarcio, Aaron. Can you play one of your Charvel Star guitars? Of course. Yeah, of course. It's Saturday night, so let's take a red one, right? Let's check a party. So, what do you think about this one? Is this badass or is it fucking badass? Look at this. All right. Also in A. And this is a liquid. I don't know what this. Help me out. The John Petrucci neck pickup, liquid something. I don't know, liquid something. And I always, that's one of the things that I like the most of Petrucci's guitar playing, is when he's doing the neck melody stuff. He always has a very beautiful. Let's put on some phaser as well, right? Hey. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna get the power going. Liquefier, that's right. Very Yeah, it's easy to get a little carried away when the sound is so nice. It has a little more. It doesn't have the clarity that the other guitar has. I wouldn't call it muddy, you know, but it's this is one of those that I like to have a little. Let's go back to the Bogner to start with. Yeah, this is what I love. Fucking Reinhold Bogner, you know. But to put a little distortion on it in the front, little without, just like a little hair. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a star, and you know what? I'm gonna take one of the other ones for the. I'm gonna take one of my other signature guitars and use them. That is drop C, so I can just continue playing for a little while more. For this is. I hope you have a good time, guys, and you know what? If you dig this, and if you have some other people that maybe missed this, you know what? Why don't you tell them about me, you know? Because that would be good. Especially for me. Do you have a foot switch for the aux yet? No, I do not, since I only use that. But you know what? If it's just fast enough and you would use that live, that would be amazing, you know. Yeah, you wanna, and I decided with my friend, my partner here that we're not gonna do any backing tracks today because yeah, we wanna wait because we've been working so hard, so I don't wanna like. I'm not gonna do it just right now, you know. Just wait a little bit longer, and because it's gonna be so much better when it's done. Do you have stainless frets or nickel? I believe that I have only nickel on all of my guitars, and I'm just one of, you know, I don't know. I don't know all the frets. It's just every guitar is just different, and but this is on all the guitars that I order. I prefer jumbo frets. But I remember that I had a guitar that had medium frets on, and that was very cool when you did like all the tapping things, because it just flowed so fast, you know, and you could like, because it just but I like the jumbo ones because it's easier to grab the string. So let's see here. What do you use the Soldano for? You know what? That's a very good question, and we're gonna go. We do this live. It's so fucking awesome. Check this out. Gonna go over there, like this. All right. So what I usually do is that I just took off the standby, and for some stupid reason, that probably doesn't matter at all probably, but I always go over to the other channel that I'm not. So I'm not on the channel that I'm gonna switch. The guy, I don't know if this is okay or if it's not okay. I don't know. This is the way that I do it. So if I'm get a kiss now, you should just you should share this even more, you know. So this is the great part. That now it's done. Boom. The Engel Savage is out, and in is the SLO instead. How fucking awesome is that? So we're gonna go from the I'm gonna go. This is the Ubershell, the blue channel, my favorite. What the? It's a little cable, I think. Wait. Okay. It's the power. You can never be safe, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna go into the Soldano, okay? So we take the blue channel. Okay, so this is what I use. What I love with the Soldano is that for me it's like it's a more sophisticated. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna remember that right. Okay. I love to use the blue channel with some kind of like so you get with a distortion pedal, and my favorite distortion pedal, I have the DS1, the Boss DS1 is one of my favorite ones. Maybe because it was like the first distortion pedal. Actually, the first two pedals I saw in my whole life was the Boss Flanger BF2 and the DS1, you know, and. Yeah, so I have them and I love them very much. But the BB preamp from Exotic is one of my all-time favorite distortion pedals. So we're gonna turn it on. I mean, there's still a lot of gain, but I just like to push a little bit more, you know, like, you know, just a little. Just make sure. It just makes life a little easier, you know, and why can it not be easy for once? So, but without the BB preamp, very like, it's a bit cleaner than the Helios. And then we're gonna go on the red channel, which is for me like the lead channel on the on the Solano. This I've been punching this so much, so when I turn it, the volume, the pot is a bit damaged, so it doesn't turn off. So sometimes when you want to mute, it doesn't mute. But now it worked. How good. Drop, yeah, I mean drop C is the default. If default means what I always do, so I pretty much always come up with something with a lick, and I always end like this, or there. And most of the times, if I'm in a music store or at somebody else's house, it's like it's the wrong, because it's, you know, it sounds wrong. So it's because it's standard. But I am very used to having the drop. That is what I have. I have drop C, and then I have standard A. And that is something that's come up lately now, because there is the love the joy, you know, playing with light strings, and light strings sound much more beautiful to my ears. You know, it's much more melodic, and when it's higher tuned as well, you know. But I didn't forget. We're gonna go back to the blue channel, and now I'm gonna present the the Dimarzio Area 67 for you. Okay. That I love very, very much, you know. I think it's so beautiful. And because it sounds so beautiful, the pickup has been a big part of really me sitting here and just try to make the guitar, you know, when you're doing chords and stuff like that, to make it sound as beautiful as possible, you know. I love the pickup because before I had a tendency to have neck pickups that was a bit more bass in them, so I can, like, if I were doing like before I think that I wasn't that secure about playing stuff like that, so it gave me like a safety net when it was more bass to like save me, you know. But as I got better with the right hand, I felt that what you get when you take away some of the bass is you get more singing and more of a classic kind of note, and you also get a faster response. Maybe you already knew that. Maybe you think, of course, it is a fast response, you idiot, Henrik, because la 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 la. But I didn't know that. So, and I love when you use it like high up as well. The sing like I don't know. Very inspiring to play with because it's so beautiful, and I mean you can still add more gain, you know, and it's still a nasty, you know. I'm just goofing around, but it's fun. What else can I do on a Saturday night? What the fuck? We have 3,448 people. There's so many people watching. Why the hell should I quit now, right? That would just be stupid, right? But it is. I don't know what I was. But do you like the sound? Thank you, man. But I always love the like, and I like the thing that I can make it sound cool too. Okay, you know what? It's Saturday. Let's turn on the. Let's do some cool stuff. Let's turn on the octaver and a distortion pedal. And this is one of the things where it's really get fantastic, the this pickup. I use it a lot for my heavy parts because it's just I don't know, it gives a certain balls to it that you can't get with the bridge pickup. So I mean that is something, if you play metal or whatever, you just, a lot of people when I said that, it's like, oh really? Like yeah, what you don't have to have a EMG 81 and only do down picking. There's nothing wrong with that. I love it. It is one of the greatest sounds for, especially in metal. But just try different things. And I found out when I tried, I got this really nice sound with the. It's not the same with the bridge, you know. Because since it's a little bit less output, it's getting more. It's faster. Yeah, so it's a cool sound, I think, and I love it together with the phaser. You know, if you just do simple things like backgrounds when you playing. I'm having a little difficulty with the power on one of those. This is why I sound a little bit distracted. Of course, the pedals are gonna fuck with me now. You know, they haven't had the whole day to do it, so of course they're gonna do it now. But an easy melody. With but you play it with fucking balls and it's gonna be good, you know. Yeah, like that Van Halen song. What the fuck is the name of that? Only like, what is it, 3 note? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, just the way that he plays that, it's just the same notes, but it's just some exactly with those all. And that's talking about the neck pickup. Listen to the solo that Edward in the end, or both of the solos in that song. Yeah, Edward Van Halen was a fantastic guitar player. Yes. And it's just so strange because he's always been around there, and I mean he did Eruption even before I picked up a guitar, so it's like, yeah, it was sad. I'm very happy that we have all the cool songs and the cool music that we can listen to and remember and cherish, you know. Because that's the way that yeah, what a fantastic guitar player, you know. You know what? Just because of that, what do you think about this? It just feels right now. I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna use the Soldano, I'm gonna use the Soldano, the blue channel. Let's fucking do this right now. Okay, let's build it from the fucking do the whole thing now. All right, so. What I'm having now is the blue sound. Okay. kind of gain. And I have 2 delays on, as you can hear. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna turn on the PCM 70, which is a very nice reverb that has as an outboard. All right. You know, just makes it a little bit more, I don't know, expensive, luxurious. And then I have the Roland, and it's only in 1 channel. I always like to have that in 1 channel. Good. Great. So this is one of the ways to do it, and I turn on the phaser. I'm gonna lower it a bit so we take it at 9 o'clock. It's like, yeah. Getting close, but we need that last hair, okay? And then I have it's called a Q zone. It's a Kerry King pedal, as a matter of fact. I don't know why I laughed when I said that, because it's a great fucking pedal, and I was very amazed that is one of the pedals that I always have on my board, and I'm gonna turn that on. Okay, and there we are. Not that is he, but you know that whole. It's very nice to get that wild vibe. Because the whole Eddie Van Halen, you know. I love that, and it was always. I'm gonna turn off that one. I'm gonna go back to the Bogner because I think with the phaser and if you're not gonna have that crazy sound, just like regular guitar sound, I think the Bogner is by far the finest amplifier. You know, I'm very happy that Synergy has the Ubershell. I'm not a super big fan of the Ecstasy, to be honest with you. When I was at the factory. We went by some shelves, and it was the Ecstasy there, and I asked the Reynold, says, so how is the Ecstasy? And he's like, it's not for you, you're not gonna like it. And we just continue, and it was so true, because when I tried it out, it was just not that I didn't like it. It was just the Helios was more what I needed. You know, it's a great fucking amp. It's super beautiful, and the Blue Channel is a classic, and it's fantastic with pedals. But now we're gonna do you know what, let's just do some nice tapping stuff. It doesn't have to be that fast, just a nice, you know, I don't know, let's go. I just love it. So dreamy. That's what I loved when I heard it the first time. You know, it was just like, it's so dreamy, and I always try to make it like very, very. Yeah, because so many people just misuse it. You know, misused it, and I did it as well, because it's so. Like if you put it in the background of something that you have, you know, like in, I don't know. Oh no, sorry, there was a bad. What the fuck? You can go like if. This fucking power amp is fucking with me. I'm just gonna Do you feel that it's dying? Okay, there you are. Yeah, but all those things, you know. And the thing is, I mean, you don't. I love that stuff. I mean, it doesn't. You don't. Not everything has to be, you know. I love that stuff as well, but it's much easier to create like a vibe or a feeling when you're just going a bit slower, but you're in control of everything, you know. I mean, just have fun with it, you know, and just continuing going. That's what I'm doing mostly nowadays when I'm playing. Hey, did you see that? Henrik, the Danhage port is fucking... Hey, it's Saturday, you motherfucker. Don't go to sleep now. When the light's out, the bar is closed, you know, and I'm not closed yet. Are you guys enjoying this? So, yeah, it's fun. How I approach my writing solos, it's very different. But mostly I just play. That's what I do. When I've been doing my solo album now, and I did a lot of solos for the latest Evergrey album a couple of weeks ago, and what I did there, it's different because sometimes you get a very nice thing to play over, you know. The worst thing that I think is I think it's very hard when you get if you get like yeah, can you play a solo on our thing? I'm just gonna take away some stuff, and then like, yeah, okay, so the solo part is like you. It's like, what do you want me to play over? You know, there is nothing to play over because there's so much stuff going on. So either in those cases, either you just make long notes or you just shred like a idiot. Otherwise, sometimes it can be nice that you just have the solo, you know. Pisses me off so much that I have the power thing here. There's two kind of people sitting watching me now. One of the kind is how fucking unprofessional. This fucking great Henrik, you know. How can he not check his pedal board? And you know what? Of course I did. I have it all the day. But of course it's gonna fuck with me today. But you know, that's the way it is. Still sounds great, so I'm not... Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I remember that I had a song many years ago with Evergrey, and I had a good feeling of the solo, but it was, but I didn't like all the chords, so I just took away all the music and just saved the drums, and then. You know what? It's only 5,000 people watching, so you know what? Why not land on your ass completely? I'm gonna try that fucking solo now. It's called Harmless Wishes with Evergrey, and it was so nice because I did the solo, and then because the solo landed on certain notes, when I did the rhythm guitars afterwards, it just enhanced everything. It just made it better. So. it's very different. Sometimes it can come very easy. Most of the times it comes easy. You just need to decide what you want to do, I think. And now, what I've been doing now lately is I just focusing on, if I get a vibe, I just get a vibe, and then I just go on 10 with that, because it's so fun. There's like no wrong notes. You're always like maximum a hole away from the right thing. So you just fucking keep in motion, and you will be fine. It's supposed to be fun. And what I've been doing for my solo album, as for the solos are, and also with the Evergrey stuff, I just focusing on making awesome solos, just like you with all the things. And I don't care. I don't mind. I don't know what the word is. The end result is what is important to me. If I need to edit the solo super much for probably the complete different reason that you might think, like the technical thing is not right, but maybe you just don't get that, like the last, or you do something and it's like just not as you want it. Then I think how are you gonna do that live? And it's like, I don't give a fuck about how I was gonna do it live, because I'm just gonna do it. And if it's not as it's on the album, who gives? I don't care. The album is one thing, live is one thing, and every live show is one thing. So just if you feel that you can do something better, there is nothing as cheating. I mean, and just because you do something, just as long as you keep going, and I think the more you play, the more you really start to listen to other stuff. I mean, I can sit, especially with songs like this, I can sit and just find out, like. Does the Bogner module sound? You know what? The thing is that since it's different, the power sections are different. So right now, I would say that the module sounds better than my amp. I have to say, because I have something. I don't know if I know that one guy that's been texting is Wes. He has a Ubershot as well, and I don't know. There is something with. This is one where I have the sound on 98%, because for some reason this sound doesn't marry with the Bogner Ubershell. It works good with the Ubershell in the Synergy, but not with the amp. And since I'm going so like, I don't want to fuck around with sounds now. So if it's not sound, I'm not gonna use the Bogner Ubershell right now just because of it. When I get a similar thing, and that's what I think is so cool with the Synergy stuff. That is, it is in the neighborhood and it sounds fucking great. And just when you're tracking stuff, if I do you can just have two different amps, and you just do one left and one right, and you just switch on the foot switch, and then just switch on the channels, and then you have two different channels. It's so convenient, and it sounds great, and so. What do you guys think? Do you think I should take a beer after this, or do you think that I should take a shot? I have to say that I am completely overwhelmed, if this is correct, that there is 5,500 people watching now. Yeah, Alexi, of course I should. But my favorite beer, you know what? My favorite beer is the one that I have on the grill with my family. Not on the grill, but when we're grilling or when I'm cooking at home on Friday and Saturday with my family. Uh, and that beer is usually a Corona. I love Lagunitas. Um, I love like the Brooklyn as well. I'm not light lager, Bud Light. When we are in the in the states, uh, it's just cases and cases of beer going into the bus. You know, all those Bud Lights and Coronas. Yes, I like light beer. Uh, yeah, like light beer and hard liquor. No, I don't drink that much liquor. Uh, what's your favorite song that I didn't write? I don't know. It's a lot of songs. I mean, I would like to have written and having the royalties for "Happy Birthday to You." That would be great. But I mean, there's so many things that I don't have a. For some reason, I don't know why. For some reason, there was a Stevie Wonder album coming up on my Spotify as a suggestion, and I started to listen. And there's a person that is fantastic and sold I don't know how many million albums, but I haven't heard anything of any of those songs that I was listening to, and it was really fucking great. But it's just not my style, you know. I think the older I get, the more I go back to the things that I like, and then um, I try to remember what I liked, you know, the energy and the what's getting me going with, and it's mostly like high energy rock. You know, it's just like I don't know. It's we discussed it me and my girlfriend the other day. It's like it was so good. We doing something, cooking food. It's like there is fucking nothing like hard rock and you know, having some wine, or you don't have any alcohol. You can fucking drink water, but just some music, hanging out with your family and listen to fucking George Lynch. I mean, what can be better than that, you know? So the Borgner is a bit nasty, you know. What was that? Hey. Oh, yeah. This is fucking awesome. I'm such a fucking idiot. You know what? Oh, this is so great. You know what? I am fucking super happy that 35 people are watching. Oh, this is gonna be a classic. Don't forget this. You know what I've been seeing, my fucking idiot? I've been watching the minutes. And I was like, it's fucking growing the whole time. Oh, it's a classic. This is so good. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, you know what? You have to be able to fucking uh, I don't know the word, but that was funny, and I have to fucking share that. But you know what? In in 45 seconds, we're going into 6,000 views then. So it's been a nice hour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed to do it. Check it out more. Synergy, Charvel guitar. Yeah, it's been very good. Continue to have a fucking awesome night. Hang out, and so now it's fucking 9,443 views. Oh, that was so good. I cannot even. Oh, yeah, that was just stupid. Yeah, sure. Set up an account and we just do it. Okay, guys, have a great day. No, have a great night or day, depending on where you live. And continuing shredding and kick ass. And I see you soon. Bye bye. How do I turn this off? Like this. Bye bye. Have a great one. Bye bye.